guys, Ms. Bitzer here. Our first demo is going to be of the color pencil. So you'll find the color pencils at your table in a large bin. If you ever decide that you need some extra colors or you want some overflow, in the green bins up front, you'll find lots of extra color pencils. Okay. Before we get started, there are a couple things you need to know about colored pencils. Number one is their blending capabilities. Okay. You will want to have a white colored pencil and or a colorless blender. Okay. The colorless blenders are not found in the pack, but they are found up with the other colored pencils. Okay. You'll need to have each of those to determine how you are going to blend. Okay. I always blend with a white, but you might find that you would rather blend with a colorless blender. It's totally up to you. Okay. So I'm going to start by picking my color scheme. Okay. You should have a list of color schemes with you at your table. Okay. Decide what color scheme you're going to choose from. Okay, so instead of doing all of these facial features very realistically, we will work from a color scheme. Okay, I'm going to start with the monochromatic color scheme, which is just tints and shades of one color. Okay, I'm going to go with green because green's my favorite color, so I'm going to get a couple different shades and tints of green, maybe 3 or 4. Okay. Now this is what you'll get if you're going to do monochromatic. If you're going to do a different one of these color schemes, pick the colors that you need for that color scheme. Okay, so I'm going to have these colors and white. Okay. One thing you also need to know is you sharpen a color pencil with one of these handheld sharpeners. Do not sharpen the color pencils with the electric sharpener or the one on the wall. Okay. All right, so when you're ready to start, you're going to look at the picture. Okay, we're going to do the eyes and colored pencils. Okay, so I have mine here. Okay, I'm going to start with this very top picture, and I'm going to start with my kind of darkest areas. Okay, when you work with color pencil, one thing you want to remember is you want to push down very, very hard in areas that you want to saturate. Okay, areas where you want it to not be quite as dark, you'll loosen up on your pressure. And remember, monochromatic is just tints and shades of one color, so I'm going to do this entire eye in different shades of green. And then I'm going to go ahead and look at the kind of pupil area, where the light kind of reflects off the pupil. Okay. Color pencils is all about layering, so you can layer different colors on top of each other. And when you want to blend, and you want the colors to kind of mix, you will with a lot of pressure, use the white color pencil, and things will kind of start to blend for you. Okay, you don't have to blend everywhere. I'm not going to blend over my black because I don't want the black of the pupil to blend in with the rest of my eye. Okay. It's important to keep the color pencil sharp as you work. Okay. When they start to get dull and flat, you won't be able to get as much precision. Okay. I'm going to put the eyelashes in, and when you do the eyes, you're also going to want to make sure that you hit the eyebrows. Okay, we're going to consider the eyebrow part of the eye. Okay, so make sure you draw the eyebrow there with it. As you can see, I've been working through that eye. Gotta work on that eyebrow. When you work on the eyebrow, she's got hair. Eyebrows are in fact hair. So make sure that when you're working with the eyebrow, you're actually making lines, the individual lines, so it looks like hair. And again, layering is really important when it comes to color pencil. So I want her eyebrows to be a tad darker, so I'm going to go over some of that green that I just did with the black, kind of darken up the green a little bit. Okay, you could also use just a darker green over the green instead of the black. It's up to you how you want to do that. Just remember that you can layer different colors over the color pencil. Okay. And then it's important to know to use the white as your blending tool. Okay, you don't want to blend everything. Don't over blend. I'm not going to blend my entire eyebrow because I want to see those individual hairs. Okay, but I will blend in some of the areas in the eye to create some shadows. Okay, and then you can see here is kind of my finished one side of my eye in a monochromatic color scheme using colored pencils. Okay, so just to recap, choose a color scheme off of your color scheme paper, find the color pencils that fit that color scheme. Okay, I did monochromatic for my example. Make sure you have a white or a colorless blender so that you can blend, and make sure you're giving a lot of pressure when you are using the colored pencil. You want your paper to be completely saturated. You do not want to see the white of the paper through your colored pencil. Okay, so go ahead and use that for all 3 of your eyes.